under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Angels and the Black Cats. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now into the box, Jason Dominguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. And it takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Ronnie Mauricio stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. Mauricio, base runner at first with one out. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Still a ball and two strikes. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. One there. Over to Murray. They get the double play. The side is retired. Now at the plate here is Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Only play here will be to first, so with the runner moving on 3-2, he stays out of a possible double play. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball three. 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box, Marcus Semien down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Santander is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Next, it'll be Eddie Murray looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Popped him up. Turner is there. And that's the third out. New inning set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Mullins is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So next to bat will be Anthony Santander. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oswalt is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. JT Realmuto is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who like to work the big,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now it'll be Dante Bichette. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Softly hit out to short. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up, Gary Sanchez. And now the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now here's the first offering. Roy Oswalt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Trey Turner as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready now is Jake Cronenworth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Michael Kopech. No balls and a strike to count. Cronenworth, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Fouled away. almost wall set now. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliced hard on the ground, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pulled toward right center field. Dominguez has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The bat, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up, and it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ryan Tepera is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Semien leads off first with 1 away. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Dominguez there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. And now in the box, Eddie Murray flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Dante Bichette.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Jose Leclerc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now, Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mullins moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate now is Anthony Santander. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Late square, and this is popped up. Franco is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to bat, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set, here it comes.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. A base hit in his first trip. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Mickey Mantle will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Joe Nathan gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the AB on its way. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. At the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie Murray blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jason Dominguez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. At the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. High in the air down the right field line. Mullins has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike. Now to the plate, here is Eddie Murray. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. So now to the plate, Dante Bichette, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitch out, nothing doing. Snap throw to first, not in time. Murray on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Hot shot down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The relay to second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Jared Walsh will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Matt Barnes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Standing in now, Wander Franco. Soft liner toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Trying to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout, struck out in his last trip to the plate. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Back up the middle. Turner loves it. A bare hand for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Michael Kopech is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now, JT Realmuto. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, second base,
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Lou Gehrig will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. Simeon's there. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Set and the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in will be Cedric Mullins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and that is off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. At the plate, Dante Bichette fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. At the plate now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right to him. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. Now that's popped up. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mullins able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now at the plate is Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Kopech. And he's getting his first plate appearance. Brian Reynolds will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box, Wander Franco. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
Pásame la llave. No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que les vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.